Hello everyone. I want to give you a tour of this apartment. Now understand this is $400 a month in Lviv, or about 10,000 hryvnia. Utilities in total will all cost about $40 to $60, so about 1,500 hryvnia to 2,000 hryvnia. So keep in mind when you're thinking of cost of living, this is a luxury apartment in Lviv. And that it's not normal, it's not average, it's above average, steadily above average. So you have to understand in that all this is like, what type of floor, like not ceramic, but not marble either. But you have these like drawers and that, which are very large to hold things in, and the drawer just keeps going that way. But you get the idea. You can hold a lot of things in these. Now again, to understand, the person that owns this is a lawyer. This is a bedroom that is locked for holding storage purposes for the owner, and then you have here. Now, again, to understand, this is not a normal apartment, and that because normal apartments are usually about $200 to $250 a month, or basically about 5,000 to 8,000 hryvnia. So in this apartment, you get a jacuzzi, and again, marble floor, a shower, and here, and then again, all of this, all marble, all remade and redid, and then me right here. You get that separately. I cost more for the apartment. Then, of course, as the usual, to note, in Ukraine, they never put light fixture plugs in the right place. Like, it's not at your even height. Also, too, there is a security system for this place. It is right there. This is the bathroom. So, this is the bathroom right here. Now, what's interesting, again, this is all redone and everything else, is you have a fan. And you could say this is Ukrainian wiring or old Soviet engineering, but it's still somewhat modern. Is you hit the fan here, and it's also working here. Now, to understand, like I said, most normal apartments are half this price, and they're only like 1 or 2 bedrooms. You have this huge thing there, this is like a storage room. This is a dryer, and there is your washer, and all of this there. Then you have the kitchen, which is right here. And there is also filtered water right here. And everything else. Stove, And oh yeah, by the way, with the brown colored one in that, or beige, not beige, but dark colored one, is a washer for dishes. Then you have a stove right here. Then you have a balcony right here. And then you have another alcove room, which I'm using for holding my clothes. You have this right here. And then, of course, the main selling point of this place is the view. I am on the 9th floor. And oh yeah, you also get air conditioning, which this is the view. Again, I'm on the 9th floor. And the old town of Lviv, which is Rynok Square, is this way. Then, also, as this place was sold as a one-bedroom, you have here. Now, to understand, this was sold as a one-bedroom apartment, and that for $400 a month. However, you have a bedroom here, right there. You could consider this a third bedroom or second bedroom, and then at the end of the hall, you could consider like the little nook or cranny or alcove a bedroom. Now in Kyiv, I'm sure the pricing is different. It might be $800 a month. It might be $700. It might be $1,000 a month. But keep in mind, Lviv is the second most expensive place in Ukraine. But for what's expensive in Ukraine is not necessarily expensive everywhere else. And that. So, and also, your own drying board and all this. But, again, in some ways, this is why I prefer living Lviv style versus Kyiv style. Everything is like half the price of Kyiv, and it's all very close by. Besides Uber prices, besides everything, it's all very generally colloquialized to be easier in that. And there's a huge tourism base going on, which when you're a foreigner and you meet other foreigners, they want to know how you save money. You give them advice, you tell them how to do this, and maybe you even host them and say, you know what, if you want to save money, come spend time at my place. And so, like, you can generally hit the ground running and earn back whatever money you're spending if you're a foreigner with some decent money and everything else. You can generally pay yourself back or have things pay for themselves if you know how to basically maneuver and do things correctly and that. But yes, this would be the nice little tour of this $400 a month apartment that I am currently in. And by the way, this guy's got an interesting clock, and that for a lawyer. And of course, interesting paint choice, a lime green. My grandma would have probably preferred a vanilla color, because vanilla, like beige vanilla, makes more sense. And that because it makes it look more spacious, but a lime green color is like, yeah, to me. But either or. But that's an apartment in Lviv for you. Now, normal apartments, the average, are like half this size, if not 1/3 of this size. So when considering apartment stuff, you have to keep this in mind. And that this is the luxury, like a very close creme de la creme of an apartment.